What's going on, guys? Zapp here, and welcome to another edition of the Zapp Talk series. This video was actually supposed to be up just this past Wednesday. I've been trying to put them out every Wednesday, but I got a little bit sidetracked this time with the Titanfall beta coming out, playing some more Injustice as well as Super Street Fighter 4. So I'm gonna try and get back on track and upload these every Wednesday. So if you guys would like for me to answer your questions in next Wednesday's episode, feel free to leave a question in the comment section of this video, and I'll see if I can get back to it. So moving on, let's go ahead and get into some of these questions. This one comes from Wes H, and he asks, are you still playing Outlast? Here's the deal with Outlast. First, thanks to everybody out there for supporting the Outlast playthrough. A lot of you guys find my stress hilarious, so that's a good thing. But here's what happened with Outlast. I was recording part 6 about a week or so ago, and I played about almost 30 minutes of gameplay, right? So when I got ready to render everything, I find out that my Elgato only rendered about 6 seconds of almost 30 minutes of gameplay. So I can't really go back to where I was in the gameplay and replay it all over again and then give the same legitimate reactions. I don't want to give you guys fake reactions in my playthrough. That's the one thing that I enjoyed the most about my gameplay, was that the reactions that I had to shit happening were actually legit reactions to them. And a lot of times, I would remember a certain aspect of it, because I'll be perfectly honest with you guys, I have seen this game played several times before downloading it. Like, it's kind of impossible for me not to, with all the people playing it on PC before it came to PS4. So there were some aspects of it that I did remember, and then all the other stuff where I got shocked and scared the living dog shit out of. I just wanted to make sure that my playthrough was as authentic as it possibly could be. So I wasn't scared at everything, but the stuff that I did jump at was legit. And I didn't want to fake my reactions in Outlast. So here's what's probably going to happen, right? Depending on what you guys think, I guess I could go ahead and pick up the playthrough where I left off. And it's going to be like this huge 30-minute gap of gameplay between part 5 and part 6. Or I can just finish the playthrough on stream. Do like a couple streams and finish the rest of Outlast. So that's up to you guys. Moving forward, this one comes from Combat Racer. He actually asks 2 questions. First question is, do I like or play any Nintendo franchises? Yes, actually, my favorite Nintendo franchise is definitely Star Fox. I love Star Fox. Star Fox is probably the one Nintendo franchise that actually has legit character development. It has a really good plot. It has death. It has, actual voiceovers in the characters. Rather than just you reading text. It's a really, really good franchise, and I wish Nintendo would have more faith in it. So yeah, Star Fox is my favorite Nintendo franchise. He also asks, do I prefer MK9 or Injustice? Definitely Injustice. Like, Injustice is the most, it's definitely the most interesting of the two, as well as the most paid attention to. It's balanced, it's actually, getting patched, and it's just an overall better game, in my opinion, compared to MK9. MK9 has balancing issues, and it's had balancing issues since day one. So, yeah. Definitely say Injustice over MK9. This next one comes from Tyler2008. He asked, what do you think of the new Sonic game and TV show? Does it look good or bad? Now, the game and TV show he's referring to is Sonic Boom. And as far as how the game and TV show look, the TV show looks like it's going to be pretty good. Looks like they're trying to reach a different demographic, or try and reinvent Sonic in some sort of way, which is cool. And the video game looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And as far as the actual visual look of the characters themselves, I have the same issue that everybody else has, and that's that Knuckles is taller, or excuse me, Sonic is taller and slimmer than normal, right? And his arms are blue. Sonic's arms have never been blue, and it looks really awkward on Sonic. And then on top of that, his spikes are really short. Now, Knuckles, I don't have a problem with Knuckles being taller than Sonic in most cases, but in this case, Sonic is already tall. okay? Knuckles is not only taller, but he also looks like he's been either doing roids or he's been locked up in prison for the past fucking 8 to 10 years. Alright? The dude is freaking muscular. He's swole as shit. Like, it almost looks like Knuckles looks like if Brock Lesnar and Dave Bautista had a baby and that's what came out. Like, I feel like Knuckles, they should have just went ahead and gave Knuckles some tribal tattoos on his arms and some angel wing tattoos on his back or some shit like that. Knuckles is huge. He is freaking massive in the trailers and shit. But overall, I'm still interested. I love Sonic, and despite the crappy character designs for Sonic and Knuckles, it does look like it's going to be a fun game and an interesting TV show. Let's do one more here. This one comes from God Tutu. He asks, what fighting game first got me into fighting games? The fighting game that got me first into fighting games was definitely Karate Champ. Karate Champ on the Nintendo was the first fighting game that I ever played, honestly, and it's a very simple game, but it was so fucking competitive in my house. Like, straight up, me and my brothers used to play the shit out of Karate Champ when we were younger. It was either that or Tecmo Bowl. Those were the two games that were competitive in my house at the time, you know. So Karate Champ, first fighting game I've ever played, and probably the only game that I would like legit get salty about to this very day, you know. So yeah, definitely Karate Champ. So there were actually a few other questions in here that I wanted to answer, but like I said, if I did not get a chance to answer your question, don't worry. Feel free to leave it in the comment section of this video, and I'll probably try and answer it in the next video. But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.